Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for watching. This is another collective message for all of you, especially for those of you who are new viewers, new joiners. Hello and greetings from here. While for those of you who are returning, thank you very much for your continuous support. I just want to express my appreciation and gratitude whether you are new or you're returning. All of you serves to be the catalyst to motivate you, to inspire you. So again, thank you very much for all of your support. I don't really have a specific message for today, but it was raining very heavily earlier, and now I can see the sunshine outside my window. So I just feel like some kind of storm that you have been going through, some kind of stagnation, some kind of chaos that you have been experiencing. But now there is sunshine. So it gives me this energy where light shines in darkness and the darkness shall not overcome it. You are honing in, welcoming new energy. You can see that your negativity somehow is being replaced by positive vibes. Something good is going to happen because the storm is over, because the stagnation is over. For some of you, you could be on this healing journey, healing your past traumas, going through spiritual enlightenment, doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of cleansing energy, especially emotionally, psychologically, spiritually speaking, a lot of cleansing, shadow work, self-introspection. I'm getting lone wolf energy, reserving yourself, going inside the den. A period of hibernation, a period of isolation that comes with a specific purpose because you need to recharge, because you need to replenish your energy. While physically speaking, I do feel like for some of you, you could be actually doing some physical cleansing when it comes to your physical environment, living environment. For example, mopping, throwing away some stuff that you consider unwanted, unnecessary, old clothes, or you are trying to renovate your apartment, buying some new things, new clothes, accessories, jewelries, or buying some decorative items to make your living environment more relaxing, more calming. And I'm also getting that for some of you, actually, because you have been doing a lot of cleansing and decluttering, it's more like a process of detoxification. You can feel that your body is going to react to it. So you could be going through some physical symptoms. For example, some back pain, some tummy issues, or some ailments, or even sickness. Not very significant, not very serious, but more subtle, minor physical symptoms. Because you are doing cleansing spiritually, emotionally, and it's going to be reflected when it comes to your physical dimension. Your body is going to react to it. Some purging process. For some of you, you may be having some pimples on your skin. I'm getting some reddish color on your skin, some skin problems. Whatever that may be, your body is reacting. Some kind of ailments, some pain, or some numbness of your body that you have been experiencing. And I'm going to kickstart right now, but again, I want to emphasize that this is more than a sacred safe space for every single one of you who are watching. This is beyond that because this is a community that talks about love and sharing. There is no judgment, no criticism, no matter who you are, where you are. you are very welcome to be here. So do feel comfortable to share your emotions, your ideas, your thoughts down below in the comment section. So let's see. You see, I'm not quite able to shuffle my cards smoothly. I do feel that you have been going through a period of stagnation or even chaos, mishaps, unfortunate events that keeps happening over and over again. The same story that keeps repeating itself, where you feel you are being stuck in the circle, being stuck in a loop, where you feel that you are going somewhere but it ends up taking you nowhere, that kind of energy. So let's see. But I feel like I can shuffle the card more smoothly right now. So I am channeling something new is coming through that is serving you good. We have the cross, a lot of faith, a lot of confidence. You could be religious, but definitely I do feel you're someone who are very spiritual and intuitive. And you are showing a lot of trust and confidence to yourself, especially trusting the process itself. Because we are seeing the cross, for some of you, you could be a Catholic, you could be a Christian. We have letter. Some form of news is coming very soon. And it's going to be official. Positive news. You're going to hear back from another person or from another platform. Okay, we have the man and we have these two cards coming. We have the rain and the birds. I am channeling with these two cards coming together. This is about delivery of a message, delivery of an offer, opportunity of a news. Something is official, is being written, black and white. If not, at least it's going to give you clarity. I'm also getting that it comes with a form of dedication, commitment. For some of you, this could be literally talking about your love and romantic life. You are going to get confession from another person. It could be a secret admirer, someone that you have feelings for them, or they have a strong feeling for you, but then they have been hesitating. They have been reserving themselves, being being passive and reactive, being in this hush mode, silence mode. But they are going to take actions and then they will be confessing their true feelings. For some of you, this is about engagement, marriage. You are going to be engaged or you are going to be married very soon. But in a generic sense, it talks about commitment, dedication. And it has to do with this letter. This is official. This piece of news, this piece of offer, opportunity, it could be a love offer or it could be a work opportunity. Because we see the bird, this is also about establishing a habitat, building a nest, cohabiting with another person you truly love. An environment, a dynamic that is really serving you. Love related, career related, business related, or simply when it talks about your living environment, your home settlement. This is official. We have the rain energy. This is a diamond energy. Something that is going to serve you very well. Something that you have been wishing for. We have the cross. You could be praying to God. You could be manifesting, making intentions, or you could be journaling. You're showing a lot of faith in this process. Getting something you have been longing for, you have been praying for, you have been wishing for. And now it's going to come. With the birds here, you are being offered with something. Somebody or a platform is going to deliver you this message, this news, where you feel that the waiting time is totally worth it. I'm also getting, with the rain here, a lot of bling bling effect. I can see sparkles. This is shining. And we see the gem here is red. It talks about love. It talks about passion. I'm also getting there is faith, there is confidence. So you do have this diamond energy. You are shining, not only physically speaking, but shining from within. We also see the crown here above the head of this man. Someone is going to crown you. Someone is going to put you on pedestal. Someone is going to see your values. It could be your talents, your natural gifts, as in your competencies, your capabilities, your experiences. You are being noticed. You have been this gem, this diamond throughout, but you are being hidden among a bunch of pebbles. And now you are being discovered. You are being noticed. You are being highlighted. Something about you is being highlighted. And you are getting a lot of attention. You are being watched. Someone is going to give you appreciation, appreciating your physical appearance, your personal characteristics, your talents, and they are going to give you some form of positive compliments, and they are not going to say it lightly. This is official. This is them saying it from the bottom of their heart. They are being sincere, they are being authentic. They are not under the pressure of anything or anyone to say something nice to you, and you are going to feel overjoyed. I'm also getting for the rest of you, you will be offered with something, an opportunity. As I mentioned, it could be a confession, or something good is going to come. Positive news, positive information, positive feedback or confession from another person, and they are going to do that not under the influence of anything or anyone, because they see the values of you, because they know that you truly deserve it, because you have this diamond energy. Well, for some of you, you applied for something previously, and now is being approved, is being accepted. Scholarship, visa application, or it could be you attended some kind of exams, tests, professional qualification earlier, and now you are getting some form of news is going to be positive. You are accepted, approved, you passed. Something along the line. So apply this energy to your scenario. But this is positive. From what we are seeing from all of the cards that we have been getting so far. Especially we see there are two birds here, not just one. It gives you a sense that you are being supported, you are being guided, you are being appreciated. And these two birds look alike, a lot of similarities. You are being accepted by another person or into a community or into an environment, a platform, a neighborhood, where it gives you a peace of mind. This is a person, this is a community or an environment where you feel it comes with a lot of love, a lot of care and understanding. This is about growth. This is about expansion of life in some way. And this person or this environment is going to serve as your compass point. It helps you to pinpoint yourself. It helps you to become more well-positioned about who you are, about your future. It gives you some form of direction, giving you some advice, guidance here. Okay, let's see more. Especially we have the cross. So as I mentioned, it was raining earlier outside. The storm is finally over. The stagnation is finally over. This is the end of your chaotic period. You are being rewarded somehow for your patience, for your diligence, for showing a lot of faith, for showing persistency and perseverance. Transformation. As I brought up earlier, for some of you, you could be doing a lot of cleansing, decluttering, physically, spiritually speaking, emotionally speaking. But this is a very strong, intense energy of cleansing that comes through, especially when it's being accompanied with this transformation card. You are rebranding yourself. You become a much better version of yourself. Not that you are branding yourself like everybody else, but this is your own brand. You are not letting anyone or anything to dictate you, to manipulate or control you. You are valuing who you are, so you are shining. Because you are holding onto your own self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-magnetism. We have motivation. Let's get two more cards before we continue. Exactly, shine. I brought up shining from within. You are shining from within. You have this diamond energy. I really love this synchronicity. The storm is finally over. It's really chaotic for some of you. I do feel you are able to resonate because a lot of mishaps, a lot of unfortunate events. You have been tolerating a lot, but it's finally over. You can finally breathe. You can finally sleep well. You can finally stop crying for some of you. And this energy is very transformative. You are going to feel like all this is shifting overnight. 3 wisdom. So, with these 2 cards, well, actually 3. Transformation, shine from within, as well as the rain. Physically, you could be doing something to enhance your physical appearance. When it comes to your hair, when it comes to your skin, you could be using some skin products, beauty treatments, or even surgery, or changing your hair color, hairstyle. For some of you, buying some new items for yourself. Like pampering yourself. Clothing, fashionable items, accessories, jewelries. You are glowing up physically. For some of you, you could be having some new tattoos or piercing somewhere, and you become noticeable when it comes to your physical change, physical transformation. Regardless of your gender, you become more attractive, charismatic, more physically appealing, a lot of self-confidence. For some of you, we see this butterfly. You are just like a butterfly, a social butterfly. I'm getting, for some of you, you posted some pictures of yours somewhere, possibly on social media, or you gave your pictures to someone else, and you are this social butterfly. You are so noticeable because you are beautiful, because you are handsome, because you are physically appealing. You are looking great, exceptionally great. I'm channeling the word otherworldly. You do have this siren energy. Very seductive, very charming, that kind of energy. Getting a lot of attention from others. Because we have this shining from within. This is beyond your physical appearance. But you are actually shining from within because you have been doing a lot of shadow work, cleansing work, a lot of energy that talks about detoxification within the context of spirituality. You are being enlightened. You cleansed your soul, healing your past trauma, past wounds, so therefore you are becoming another version of you. Uplifting your energy, leveling up your life. So therefore this is very transformative because you become more awakened. You become more conscious. I'm also getting that you are showing this energy of you being very innocent, you being very pure. You have a pure heart. You have a pure heart. So this is also one of the intrinsic quality why you are being noticed, why you are being appreciated for, because you are innocent, because you are so pure. You are not one of those people that have bad intentions to others. You always think about the best of another person, about their best interest, about their personal well-beings. Very caring, very understanding. And this is very rare. This is very unique. Because a lot of people out there, they have hidden private agenda, they don't have a big heart. They're very frugal, but you are not someone who are very frugal. You have a lot of kindness, generosity to share when it comes to your love, your affection. And I'm also getting that you are glowing up in a way that your presence and your absence becomes so noticeable. Even when you try to stay inconspicuous, when you try to stay low profile, you are still getting a lot of attention, even it's going to be unwanted attention. But definitely with the latter, so you are being appreciated for something about you. And you are going to receive an offer, this opportunity. For some of you, I do feel strongly this is about your love life is going to blossom. You have been reserving yourself. You have been remaining single, and now you're ready to mingle. Well, for a lot of you, you do have a lot of secret admirers. You may not be able to notice, but definitely because you are glowing up not just physically, but also non-physically speaking. So you will be attracting a lot of secret admirers, a lot more than you thought. For some of you, you have this ability to heal others. This is your talent. This is your naturally born gift. You are meant to motivate others. You are meant to inspire others. You are someone who are very pure. You are very innocent. You are very sincere. You are very caring and understanding. You serve as the compass point for another person, for them. And you are able to give a lot of clarity to another person. I'm also getting that this is very strong. You are somebody who are very direct, very straightforward, instead of beating around the bush. So this is also another quality that other people appreciate. You are being very open, very expressive, instead of distorting the truth, instead of hiding the truth. When they are talking to you, things are being very apparent, very clear. They don't need to do a lot of guesswork, reading between the lines, because talking to you, it is crystal clear. It is so simple. It's so direct. It's so straightforward. It comes with wisdom. You are insightful. You are able to motivate them, especially when you share your experiences. I would say, especially when you choose to share your experiences. Why I am adding the word choose here is because you have grown. So you know there are times you need to reserve yourself. There are times that you know you need to go into this silence and hush mode instead of oversharing. So you are wise enough, you are intelligent enough as to when you need to speak up, when not to, as well as to what extent you need to speak up. So therefore, you're very wise. You are meritorious. You are very intelligent. I'm getting you are just like a fox. Very smart. Very quick. You are a quick thinker. For some of you, you are able to set other people free, helping them to seek liberation. In a sense that when they feel stuck, when they encounter some kind of problems or issues, you are able to give them some direction, some guidance, some insights, helping them to solve the issues, to help them to get out of this situation. It could even be chaotic. I'm also getting that you are able to set other people free in the sense that because you are spiritual, you are intuitive. So a lot of them, they would like to talk to you because you are able to open up new perspectives for them, helping them to see things using fresh ears and fresh eyes that they never came across previously. Also, it's very relaxing, very soothing talking to you because you are compassionate, you are understanding, you don't really judge. As I brought up, these two birds are looking alike. Similar size, well, I would say same size, same breed, and they're kissing. So even when you never came across similar experiences, similar emotions as another person, but you will try to show a lot of relatability, putting yourself into their shoes. So therefore, a lot of relatability, a lot of connectedness. So people are drawn towards you. A lot of attention, both wanted and unwanted attention that you are going to get. I would say this is your glowing up period, physically as well as non-physically. I'm also getting for some of you, not just you are doing something to enhance your physical appearance, but you are doing something to improve your mental wellness. You could be meditating, staying grounded, being more connected with the nature. While for some of you, you try to improve your physical wellness at a much deeper level. And I'm talking about changing your routine, your daily schedule, changing your diet routine, or resting, sleeping schedule, making it more balanced, balancing between your work and your life in general. We have the High Priestess reversed, the Devil reversed, the Hangman. Okay, and Four of Cups. I'm getting this is really standing out strongly. You are very intuitive. The energy is in sync with what I brought up earlier. You give inspiration to others. You motivate others. You are shining. You are glowing up. We see the light here. Even this handman, this person is being tied to the tree, being stuck in this upside down position. But this man appears to be comfortable, very much at ease. So, you are somebody who can really think outside of the box. You feel comfortable even you need to step outside of your comfort zone because you know that this is going to serve you well, because you know that this is going to contribute to your well-being, physical as well as emotional well-being. If you know that something is meant to serve you good, you are going to do that anyway with a lot of trust, showing a lot of faith, a lot of confidence. That used to be a period of time you feel confused. I would say you feel like you were attracting bad luck, bad karma. A period of time you feel lost. You are unable to rely on your intuition, on your gut feelings. You were unable to follow your heart. But this is the end. You feel life was not quite balanced. Especially you were experiencing negativity, mental anguish to quite a large extent. A lot of confusion as well. You can't really see what was going behind the scene, behind the veil, and you needed constantly to look for proof, confirmation externally from another person because you were unable to trust your own God, to trust yourself, to trust the universe, or simply a lack of trust that you were having. But now you are able to rebuild your trust system, trusting your own religion, trusting yourself, trusting the universe in general, trusting the process in general. You are able to set yourself free because you know that this chain is only a deception. This is only a mental entrapment. This is only a jail. But you are able to set yourself free because you are not even locked by this chain. It's a loosened chain. You can easily walk away from a person, a connection, relationship, from an environment where you feel uncomfortable. You are breaking free from some form of toxicity or from a situation, a connection where it's not really on the same path of your soul journey. This is not on the same wavelength of energy as yours. And now you are breaking free, stepping into your own personal power, your inner sovereignty. And you are attracting a lot of love, like-minded people, your soul tribes. Things are really coming together. And you and another person or a group of people are going to share a lot when it comes to the mindsets, life attitudes, life philosophies, sharing ideas, emotions, because this is a connection that talks about love, affection, you and them coming together and sharing with each other instead of the one that pivots around extraction and exploitation. And this is also about settlement. As I mentioned, for some of you, this is about love. So this is about creating a natural habitat, cohabiting with your beloved one. And it comes with sustainability because this is a connection that is going to thrive through thick and thin. Because there is a pool of you watching, and this is a collective message. So extending beyond a connection that talks about love and romantic interest. What you are attracting is people who are going to treat you the same way you are treating yourself, with a lot of confidence, with a lot of love, with a lot of acceptance, rather than criticisms and judgments. You are attracting an environment, another person who are not judgmental. Instead, they are going to show you a lot of accepting who you really are, embracing who you really are, especially when it comes to your personal characteristics. You are being admired. They are valuing you. This is a two-way street instead of a connection that is being one-sided. And I'm also getting that you have been reserving yourself. For some of you, you have been through a period of stagnation. You feel demotivated. You feel lackluster, losing your vitality. You could be feeling stuck in the sense that you are going through the same story repeatedly, going around the loop, the circle. You feel like the wheel of your life is not actually turning in a clockwise direction, it's not turning at all. Stagnation, facing impasse, roadblocks. Or for some of you, literally the wheel of your life was turning backwards. Not only you have been seeing a lack of progression, expansion, being stuck, but you have been observing a regression, retreating, withdrawing. I'm also getting, this is quite specific. There was a person that keeps leaving you hanging, so you feel stuck, showing you a lack of regard, shutting door right on your face, turning the heads and eyes away and sweeping all your concerns, your feelings, your suggestions, your recommendations, your thoughts, your ideas under the carpet, treating you like invisible, treating you like replaceable. But now it's over because you're being noticed. I'm also getting, for some of you, you have been reserving yourself, rejuvenating, a period of hibernation, recharging, boosting your energy again. So therefore, you don't really feel motivated in that sense. You don't feel outgoing. You don't feel being extroverted in some sense. Because you need some time off. Taking a break. Living within the cocoon that you created. Building an invisible wall for yourself even when it comes with another opportunity or offer. You are showing a lack of interest, or simply you are ignoring. For some of you, you don't even know you are being offered with this opportunity. One example is that there were people around you interested. They were interested in you, or they are still interested in you, but you were unable to notice because you have been prioritizing yourself. So basically you're blocking things happening around you. Or you noticed they had interest for you, but you are not quite approachable. So you are showing this blocking, rejecting energy. Quite strongly, it could be your secret admirer, or when it comes to your love or romantic interest, romantic relationship. So basically, I'm seeing that you are rejecting, you are blocking this offer, this opportunity in some way, or simply you are showing ignorance because you were unable to be aware of it, because you needed to prioritize yourself, your well-being. But in a generic sense, it's a time where you feel stagnant because you are exercising discernment to pinpoint yourself as to what you exactly want when it comes to your life in the future, when it comes to a relationship, or when it comes to your work, career, or when it comes to your home settlement. You needed to take a break, especially a mental break. For some of you, physically, you could be traveling somewhere, taking a vacation, while for some of you, this is about retreating, It could be a physical retreat, as in physically taking a break, taking some time off, taking more rest, or mentally speaking, a mental retreat, focusing on your soul journey. Or it could be both, physical as well as mental retreat. I'm getting for the majority of you, both mental as well as physical retreat. This move, this Four of Cups, I'm sorry, I can't even talk. This Four of Cups card is coming through because this move is strategic. This move is necessary. This move is game changing. You sitting down under the tree, not doing exactly anything at all, being passive, reactive, being in this silence and hush mode, living on a stealth mode. But it's necessary, it's required. Because what is being reflected here, you are taking off. So therefore, this move is game changing, is necessary, is significant. And you did not waste your time, your effort. You have been ruminating, you have been pondering, you have been planning things ahead, making precautionary measures, doing cost and benefit evaluation, thinking very deeply. You could be a deep thinker. You could be somebody who like philosophy. And the time when you are able to think deeply without distraction, you will be able to rely more on yourself, on your intuition, following what your heart, your gut feeling is telling you, because you are now finally being able to seek some form of answer, clarity from within, instead of leaning on external confirmation or validation. Because the external world is meant to serve as a distraction. And I do feel like with this High Priestess coming in reverse for a reason, because you were being overloaded, being bombarded with too much information as well as noises externally. So you need to question yourself, criticize yourself, blame yourself, challenge yourself. You were unable to take a firm position, make a committed decision. But now you're being pinpointed with the cross here. A lot of faith, a lot of confidence, a lot of trust. And now you are able to discover some kind of truth, especially when it comes to the truth about yourself. You are who you are. Nobody can tell you what to do, who to be, who to become. Only you get to decide it. With the Hangman. Only you get to decide it, not another person. And you are not being dissuaded, limited by the beliefs, perspectives that they are going to impose, project upon you. You can finally seek liberation, being intoxicated with a sense of freedom and see beyond illusion. For some of you, this can really resonate. Some form of truth is now being revealed because you are meritorious, because you are intuitive. The truth is now being exposed because the truth can always find a way to reveal itself. A circus is now being exposed. Even when that person trying so hard to control you, manipulate you, trying to create stories, making up excuses, distorting the truth, but you are by no man to be a fool. I do feel like what I just said is going to resonate with some of you. But in any case, you are now being pinpointed, especially For quite a number of you, you are showing this lone wolf energy, reserving yourself, and you do feel comfortable even when you are all by yourself on your own. You are a loner, you are a lone wolf, but you enjoy your personal space. I do feel strongly you don't really like another person to interfere or intervene too much, especially when it comes to your personal sacred space. This is very sacred. You consider your body is a sacred temple, is an earthly house, and you become much more magical because you have been doing a lot to improve, to enhance your physical wellness. But at the same time, when it comes to the spiritual context, a lot of cleansing work, shadow work, healing that you have been doing. And now you are being transformed. You are no longer being the caterpillars. You become the butterfly, glowing up physically as well as shining from within. And your light, I'm seeing a lot of light here. It's so noticeable. You become unstoppable. Nothing, no one is going to stop you. And you're going to fly. You are going to soar on wings like an eagle, and you are going to run and not become weary, and you are going to walk and will not faint. A lot of energy. You will be feeling much more motivated, feeling your energy is endless, because you know how to transmute negativity into positivity. You become more emotionally balanced because you are able to obtain a lot more emotional intelligence. A lot of peace. I'm getting that even when other people, because we have the devil coming through, even other people who don't really like you, trying to put you inside a box, your enemies, your foes, this is a devilish energy. This is a demonic figure, definitely not serving your best interest. They are going to perceive you from a whole new perspective. And they are going to ask, how could you still be standing? Because they don't really want to see you succeed, because they don't want to let you go. For some of you, there is this unhealthy attachment, whether when it comes to a love relationship or a connection in any shape or form. This is a person they try to use this chain to control you, to lock you, locking you in a jail. There is this attachment, over attachment, that is coming through in an unhealthy way. But you are by no means to be manipulated or controlled. You are able to seek mobility and visibility, regaining freedom. You are not letting another person to control you. Instead, you are controlling your life because you are the master of it. Showing a lot of self-discipline as well. A lot of flexibility instead of rigidity, because you know that you can always change trajectory, because life is about flexibility. I'm also getting, for some of you, you could be physically very flexible. You could be exercising as well, going to gym as a way to improve your physical wellness, or you could be stretching, or you could be doing yoga. doing something physically in order to improve your physical strength. And I'm getting your physical as well as mental strength is now coming back. Another thing, you see, you are somebody who are meant to inspire and motivate, but there is this person or there is this negative energy coming through. They try to suppress you. It comes with this energy of suppression, trying to suppress you. They don't want to see you speaking up for yourself, staying firm. Staying firm when it comes to your personal boundaries. They don't want to hear a single word that you say. They don't want you utter any words for a reason. They want to make you live in a silence mode so that they can control you because they are seeing you as a puppet. You have this desire to speak up for yourself, but you are now being suppressed. Why I'm getting this energy is because throughout this reading, a couple of times that I can't really speak quite fluently and I keep stuttering, some blockages that has to do with your throat chakra. Somebody didn't really want you to speak up, standing up for yourself. They are someone who are always in this defensive mode, putting their guards up, trying to suppress you. They have this tenacious personal characteristics, taking things one-sided. Stubborn, being rigid, selfish, hubristic attitude, arrogant attitude. If you are not listening to them, if you are not following what they said, they will be provoked. They will be emotionally triggered. They will go berserk. They will go wild when it comes to their emotions. A lot of explosion. I'm getting this is like a volcanic eruption. And it did not happen in and one-off isolated incident. It's more like multiple occurrences. So there is this person here. They will get provoked easily and trying to suppress you. Not allowing you to utter a single word. You need to live under their control because they are seeing you as their extra limbs. They are seeing you as the puppet. But now you are breaking free. Breaking free from this toxicity, from this manipulative energy. You can finally seek freedom, liberation. It's a moment of personal empowerment, finding your light. And you're going to shine from within. Well, I think that's pretty much about it. Sorry for the silence because I'm thinking whether there is anything I miss. If not, I'm going to end this reading. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And this is beautiful. And definitely this is also about you are able to embrace yourself. And you are going to see others, they will be treating you the same way you are treating yourself. A lot of self-love. I do remember I brought it up, but I need to emphasize it because you really deserve it. You deserve a chance, an opportunity for another person to love you, to care about you, to value who you really are. And you deserve this opportunity, whether it's love related, whether it's career related, work related, or when it comes to home settlement in some way. Because you have been showing a lot of faith, trusting the process, And yes, definitely trust the process without challenging, without questioning. Trust that nothing is happening to you around you, but everything is happening for you, for your own advancement, for your own benefits, for your own well-being. For your own well-being. Especially when there are people trying to take that away from you, it's not going to happen. Because things and people that are meant to be in your life will be there regardless. Regardless of external influences, regardless of outer interferences that stand in the way in your life. You are going to remove all these blockages. And when I look out of the window here, I can see the sunshine. So this is the end of your stagnation period. This is the end of the chaos. You are going to shine from within. Non-physically, as well as physically, you are glowing up. This is your glow-up journey, and you become unstoppable. I'm getting for some of you, you could be experiencing return of old energy. An old person. But you are going to know what to do now. You will be able to take a firm position, making a committed, dedicated decision to reject or to accept. Because you are very knowledgeable, you are intellectual, you are very logical, you know what is going to serve you best. You know what kind of people, what kind of environment, what kind of situations is going to serve you well, that is going to be in perfect alignment with your true authentic self, that is on the same wavelength as you, that is on the same path of your soul journey. And even you are going to be judged, even if you're going to be questioned in some way, for some of you, even other people, they consider you as introverted, giving you name, labels, seeing you as an outcast. You are this misfit, but you don't really care. Not that you are being hubristic, not that you are being self-centered, not that you are being arrogant, but you are just minding your own business, focusing on your own lane instead of entangling your energy with someone who are not on the same wavelength as you. You know what needs to be prioritized. You know what is important. And this is your priority. You are seeing yourself as the diamond as well, and you no longer want to mingle with pebbles because you are on another level. I think I'm going to wrap up here. So thank you for staying with me until now. I hope everything is going to be fine for you. And I'm going to see you in another reading. Bye bye.